Well, a lake effect snow warning is now in effect for some of the viewing area, and this is a live television look from Concord Township, an area well used to lake effect snow. Right now there's about 5 inches of snow on the ground.
And here's a live look at Interstate 271 and Mayfield Road in Orange. The secondary snow belt here too, about 5 inches of snow. Some areas have gotten more, others a lot less.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Leon Bibb.
And I'm Tracy Carlos. Joining us, Chief Meteorologist Mark Johnson with the newest and latest information on this winter storm. Mark?
All right, so far, Pierpont, the leader in snowfall, 9.5 inches so far from this storm. They're going to get some more tonight, and probably you will too. Let's talk about what's going on outside. First of all, we are going to zoom on in on the Power 5 Live Doppler Network. We'll show you where we still have our lake effect snow warnings in effect through Tuesday noontime. Cuyahoga, Medina, Portage, Summit, Trumbull, Lake Geauga, and Ashtabula counties. That doesn't mean everybody within these warning areas going to see heavy snow, but where squalls persist, easily 4 to 8 additional inches of snowfall tonight. Then you factor in some gusty winds, 20, 25 miles per hour, and you're talking some pretty good blowing and drifting and near zero visibilities at times. We've got a pretty good squall now from just north of Ravenna stretching into Warren. You see those bright white colors here, and I've changed the color now to some darker blues to show you where the good moderate to heavy snow is falling. Wherever you see those dark blue colors, just south of let's say Medina, moving into Fairlawn and Cuyahoga Falls, we're seeing a good burst of snow now. So travelers, beware. 27 degrees Cleveland, 23 Worcester to Akron, 24 in Canton. Then you factor in those doggone wind gusts, 25, 30 miles an hour. Look at the wind chill. You better bundle up the kids if you're sending them out to sled ride. It feels like 12 in Akron, 10 in Worcester, 16 in Cleveland, 19 with the wind chill factor in Ashtabula. I'll tell you how much more snow we're going to see for the entire event. We'll try and track some school cancellation type weather, and we'll tell you if there's another warm-up in the 7-day coming up next.
Thank you, Mark. Well, let's bring into the picture right now News Channel 5's Sarah Buttison. Sarah's at I-271 and Mayfield Road. Question, how are traffic conditions there now, and what about the airport tonight, Sarah?
Leon, things are actually looking pretty good with traffic right now. You can see things are flowing smoothly despite the fact that the weather has gotten bad again in just the last minute or so. There is a little bit of snow accumulating again on the roads, but things overall have been pretty good, because we've seen 2 snowplows go by trying to keep those roads clear. We know ODOT has told us they have crews working overtime to make sure the roads are clear tonight for drivers. They have 80 trucks plowing roads in Cuyahoga, Lake, and Geauga counties. And we know that things are going pretty well at the airport, even though it's a little crazy out east right now. I talked to airport officials just recently, and they tell me that things are running pretty much on schedule, and they're not expecting any problems tonight or tomorrow with any of their flights. Speaking of tomorrow, right now, as we said, the traffic isn't so bad out here because nobody's really on the roads. Everybody's still enjoying the holidays, but tomorrow ODOT does expect those roads to be packed because everybody's going to be going back to work and kids are going to be going back to school. So they really want to remind you to make sure that you keep your lights on so people can see you, and that you clear your windows so that you can see people, so that we all have a safe commute tomorrow. On your side, I'm investigator Sarah Buttison, News Channel 5.
Enough to get your hat blown off. Many thanks, Sarah. It's windy out there. I appreciate it. Well, let's go to News Channel 5's Jen Strathwin right now. She's in Concord Township in Lake County. Jen, update the situation for me right there where you are.
Well, it constantly changes. I mean, the lake effect snow machine has definitely begun to kick up again. As you can see, the snow accumulating on my jacket and my scarf, and that's been about in the last 10 minutes, and it's been on and off all day. The roads have been pretty clear, but you can't be fooled by those roads because things can change in a moment's notice. We saw plenty of cars in ditches that slid off the road, people just not paying attention at the last minute, and they're off the road. That's why the volunteer Plymouth Township Fire Department is manning the station. They kind of came in last night. They slept on cots, and they're expected to stay through tomorrow just in case of an accident. Now, the varied snow really in Lake and Ashtabula counties, we saw different snow totals and people dealing with it in different ways, but everyone is waiting for what's to come and already dreading heading back to work.
If it gets this deep again, I'll probably try to snowblow tonight so that by morning I can have a chance at getting out, because I won't have time. I got to work tomorrow.
Now back live in Concord Township, the snow is on and off again. It is back on again right now. The wind is picking up, and that's the one thing that happens once it begins to snow again. It gets really blustery really fast, so make sure you bundle up if you're headed out tomorrow to go to work or go to school if you don't have one of those snow days. On your side in Concord Township, Jen Strathman, News Channel 5.